President Joe Biden is sworn in. What his next 10 days will look like coming up.
Mr. Dominguez paints a vivid picture.
And Super Bowl 55 will go down in history. We have the story.
All these stories and more coming up on NHSTV Live. Yesterday at noon, President-elect Joe Biden was sworn into office and became the 46th President of the United States. The Biden administration has an ambitious slate of additional actions for the first 10 days in office, many of which will roll back key policies established previously. With today being his first day of presidency, his first act of duty will be focused on the pandemic. There will be 6 executive orders and 1 presidential policy directive, including a review of supply chain, additional data collection, and support for additional COVID treatment, research, and supply. The presidential policy will be to strengthen the efforts to fight COVID and strengthen pandemic preparedness.
Students, if you enjoy Nothing Bundt Cakes, I know I do, the freshman class will be selling Nothing Bundt Cakes all year as a fundraiser. You can buy these from any freshman class officer or from Mrs. Leroy in the library. You can also place an order between classes with Mrs. White in room 604 or Ms. Bailey in room 2201. The cakes are $5 each and must be paid for up front. The next delivery day will be January 25th, so make sure to get your treat.
As graduation comes closer with each passing year, it's no secret that some students struggle to come up with their next steps in life. We had Mr. Dominguez in studio to talk about what you need to have to help make those steps a little bit easier.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, today I want to talk to you guys about what I think is one of the most important things anyone can talk to you about, your purpose in life. Why is that important? Well, once you know your purpose in life, that will help guide you through making difficult decisions in life. See, we all go through tough times in life, but once we have our purpose figured out, that helps us get through those tough times. So you may be asking, well, how do I figure this out? Well, I'm going to help you out a little bit here. First, start with the things that you're passionate about. So what are the things you're interested in? And then think, how can I make this world a better place? How can I leave this better than I found it? How can I have a positive impact in the lives of others? Those are some of the things I asked myself when I was figuring out what my purpose was. In addition to that, you can talk to your parents, a trusted adult, to help you kind of figure this out. And keep in mind, this is going to change throughout your life. As you mature, your purpose may change as well. All right? Now, I want you to look at this painting here for a minute. So your purpose is like this paintbrush. Once you have your purpose, you can begin to figure out what you want the landscape to look like. You can now start to create the painting effectively because you have the proper tool. You can figure out what colors you want in the painting, all of that, okay? So, like I said, talk to a trusted adult, come see one of us. If you need some guidance in that, we'd love to do that. Now, we have a couple weeks, guys, until we meet again. So please keep this in mind, and please make sure that you contact me with your purpose. I won't share it with anyone. I'll just share a few of them on the show next time, and I won't mention your name, okay? So I'll leave you with these final words of Pablo Picasso, which were, the meaning of life is to find your gift, and the purpose of life is to give it away. All right, Texans, until next time, be safe. Take care, guys.
Want to earn money, gain job experience, get out of school early every day, and earn up to 3 course credits at the same time? Sign up for a career preparation co-op with your counselor. Our work-based program is for juniors and seniors. If you have any questions, please see Mrs. Tran in room 728 or email her at ptran@nictx.org.
Now, a serious investigation has been going on here at Northwest. Okay, maybe not that serious, but NHSTV reporter Cole Richardson did crack down on some mysteries here at Northwest.
Throughout our school, there are many problems that puzzle the fabrics of our mind. Every day I walk through school and I see my class peers either too cold or too hot. So this made me think, what is the perfect classroom temperature?
This is the Texan Files. To start the investigation,
I sat down with the biggest and the brightest of this school to hear both sides of the argument.
Coach Control. Cole, What do you keep your temperature at in your classroom?
You know, I set it down at 68. That's the lowest it can go. I always try to tap it down as much as I can, though. I hope one day they'll break through 68. If I could have it right at 64, 64 is the sweet spot for me.
But say you get a slushie. Are you the type of person who just downs it, and is brain freeze not a thing to you?
What's a brain freeze? What are you talking about?
But hearing one side of the argument is just too biased. On the contrary, what's it like being in a classroom that's just too hot?
What do you keep your room temperature at typically?
It's usually at like 73, 74.
How do your students feel when they walk into your room?
Well, some complain that it's hot, some complain that it's cold, others don't complain at all.
And what do you do to compensate with them?
Depending on how I feel, if someone complains that it's too cold or too hot, but like if I'm fine, I'll like go up to it and pretend like I'm turning it up or down, depending on what they
It's kind of
say.
evil.
They don't complain after that.
When you go on vacation, would you rather go to Colorado or would you rather go to Hawaii?
Hawaii.
So you would describe yourself as somebody who enjoys the heat.
I mean, to an extent, yeah.
Now, to conclude my investigation, my conclusion is, it's really not up for me to decide what the perfect temperature is. After further investigation, I realized that every teacher is different. Every teacher puts their classroom to the temperature they thrive in. Coach Contrell had no idea what brain freezes are. Naturally, he's going to go for the cold. Miss Mingdon, she loves Hawaii. Naturally, she's going to go for the heat. So every teacher is a little bit different. The point is this, it's really up for y'all to decide. So let's take this to Twitter. Fill out our poll at NHSTV. Which do you prefer, hot or cold? Thank you for joining this edition of the Texan Files, and I'll see you on our next investigation.
With that being our first episode of the Texan Files, another first we will be celebrating is that in NFL history, a woman will officiate at the Super Bowl. Sarah Thomas already made history when she was named the first permanent female official back in 2015 and became the first female to officiate an NFL playoff game in 2019. Now, she's about to take her accomplishments up a notch. The league announced Tuesday that Thomas will be part of the officiating crew for the Super Bowl 55. And personally, I think it's amazing how we finally have a female ref. And I know last year we had a female coach, but this time I feel like we're now finally getting into letting more diversity
Yeah, and as a
into
fan
games.
of the NFL, even though my Giants aren't going to be playing, it's good to see the changes making the officiating.
Are you still
crew.
rooting for the Giants? My family already switched off to the Chiefs. But more in sports, before we go, our swim and dive team is starting their district meets today. Diving is competing at their meet as we speak. Tomorrow, girls swimming will compete at 10:15 and the boys will be at 5:30. Make sure you wish them good luck.
And tomorrow we will introduce Miss Railsback's furry friends. Make it a great Thursday, Texans. This has been NHSTV Live.